¡Hola! Pues bueno, gente, vamos a ir para la misión. Continuamos, ¿vale? Ya hemos recogido las dinamitas en el anterior capítulo, que era tomando esta ciudad, ¿vale? Esta de aquí. Al tomar esta ciudad se consigue dinamita. Y listo. Vámonos.
Mr. Ricketts.
Hello, sir. How have you been?
As you imagine.
Good. Did you get the dynamite?
Yes. And the bait.
Huh. Let's see. Wonderful. Here, let's work with that for a second. This calls for a soft touch. Not the brutish hands of a man of war, but the delicate touch of an artist. Some use oils, and some a chisel and a block of marble. For me, sir, it was always either high explosives or the trigger of a fine iron. But it's much the same.
Sometimes your humility overwhelms me, Ricketts.
You and me both, Mr. Marston. Now, if you'd have seen me when I was a young man, if you'd have seen me when I was so fast, you couldn't see me. Well, then you'd know. This is humility. The truth is, well, the truth is long dead. Now we got only memories. Memories and a great swath of demonic mutants, of course.
Have you heard anything?
I heard a man in Chicago was writing a biography of me. And can you believe it? An artist in Pittsburgh painted my portrait.
I mean, the demonic hordes, not your own unending glory.
No, that, nothing too interesting. Someone said that there's some really big problems near Escalera. But I can't concern myself too much with that. This is my home now. This, and this up here.
Take care of yourself.
I will.
I don't think getting savaged by some brainless corpse would do too much justice to your myth.
Yeah, I think you're teasing me, Mr. Marston. But I thank you, and I appreciate your concern nonetheless.
Tiene que estar guapo un Red Dead Redemption ambientado en este tío, ¿eh? De joven. Tiene que estar muy guapo, por cierto, ¿eh? Bueno, a hacer esta misión ya nos ha dado la misión de las monjitas. Vamos para allá. Hombre, a mí me gustaría que el siguiente Red Dead Redemption continúe con Jack, ¿no? Con el hijo de John Marston, ¿no? Porque se supone que se iba a dedicar a los libros y demás, y después lo vemos al final del juego como un pistolero, ¿no? Algo ha tenido que pasar. Esto es porque me da... Bueno. Vamos a cruzar ahí. Me gustaría o Jack o el tío ese que hemos visto ahí atrás. Dicen que en su época era el más rápido, el pistolero más bueno y demás. Tiene que estar guapo, tiene que estar curiosa, una historia... sobre el tío ese. No sé si se llama West Dique. Es que no sé, siempre me confundo que el West Dique o el viejo ese que hemos de atrás o el de los... o el gordito, el de la pócima, el de los elixires. Nunca me acuerdo quién es. Ay, me cae que estaba aquí la salida. ¿Entraremos con el caballo? No. Hola.
Howdy. Just you, me, and the hordes of the undead left.
Yo vestido de de uniforme.
Ay, qué bueno. Señor Marston, how wonderful to see you alive.
I think I've cleared Sepulcro.
You're a brave servant of righteousness.
I've been called many things in my time, but never that. Who is that girl, by the way?
She? I don't know. She said she was in a holy order in Escalera.
I'm sure I keep seeing her. Or someone like her.
Maybe. But it is a common enough look. Seemed like a nice girl. She told me something interesting.
What's that?
She blamed this terrible curse on our soon-to-be president, Abraham Reyes. Perhaps you have heard of him.
Heard of him? I know him well.
I hope that vain, ambitious, and repugnant parasite is no friend of yours.
Not exactly. I didn't think he was that bad.
And who am I to judge? Forgive me. I have just heard many unpleasant stories and met too many pregnant and abandoned girls.
Of course. Well, what has he done?
She claimed he had angered an ancient goddess, disturbed a crypt and a temple in her honor. I mean, as I say it, it sounds like heresy, like the idiotic delusions of a cursed people. But in a land such as this, I have learned to be less dogmatic than maybe I have been instructed. I am sure it is just folly.
Perhaps. But maybe it's time I go pay El Presidente a visit anyway.
I shall pray for you.
Someone certainly needs to. Goodbye, Mother Superior.
Vaya con Dios, mijo.
Ay, muchas gracias.
Go.
Tenemos que ir hacia aquí. Última misión, ¿vale? Un hombre civilizado. Bueno, os dejo con la musiquita de fondo, ¿vale? Me voy a silenciar.
Skin as harsh as a rusted razor.
Bueno, pues después de un largo caminito, de una larga caminata, vamos a acabar la historia.
Senora, ¿Dónde es Abraham Reyes? Reyes! Stop that now, Abraham! Come on, stop that.
Do you see what your greed has done?
He always did have a way with the ladies. It's okay. He's dead.
Thank you, senor.
You'll be okay.
I'm glad you think so, but I fear I won't. None of us will. We are all doomed because of him.
Him? He wasn't a great guy, but I'm afraid you're giving him a little too much credit, my dear. Haven't I seen you before?
No. He caused this with his greed and his lust for power. He heard an ancient myth and tested it. It caused all of these terrible things. His vanity overwhelmed us all.
What the hell are you talking about? Where have I seen you?
Me? Oh, I have a common enough face. I'm from here. He disturbed the royal burial grounds that lie underneath the town. He heard there was a mask hidden there that would make him invincible.
I've heard this blamed on Mexicans, Jewish people, freed slaves, the federal government, immigrants, the bad weather, now this. What's wrong with people?
It's true. Look in that chest. He has a sacred mask. That is where this plague came from. Him and his awful lust for power.
Where did you say the crypt was?
Near the bullfighting ring. Behind the villa.
Well, I guess it's worth a shot.
You must return the mask to its rightful place.
Uy, ¿qué le pasa a esa mujer,
Wait
mira?
here. It's too dangerous.
You need me. I know what needs to be done.
I sure hope you're right.
Esta misión está muy chula, ¿eh? Está muy guapa.
The entrance is by the bullfighting ring.
El toro, pobrecillo.
The thread that connects us all has been desecrated.
Bueno, vamos a ir hacia la boca del lobo.
I always told my son, never go into dark places with strangers.
The presidential palace should never have been built above a sacred place. Harmony is fragile. The greatest catastrophe occur when you men try to play God.
Damn, look at their eyes.
Fire.
¿Le has visto los ojos? Aparecen zombies nuevos, que son estas momias tan guapísimas. Grande peluco, ¿eh? Un gordaco.
Why aren't they attacking you?
These are your demons, not
You really are.
many of these died in a great battle on this very site.
No wonder they don't seem to like you.
Escopeta,
Ray
¿eh?
has brought some protection down here with him.
Do not underestimate the power of the mind.
You ain't coming back from that.
Ahí están los símbolos aztecas o maya, como se llame.
You are only running from it. Put these troubled souls to rest. You discover who we are when we least expect
I'll kill every last one of them.
Como salen, ¿eh? Aquí, Gordi. ¿Hay gente por detrás mía? Y tanto. Típicos gemidos de los zombies, ¿no?
Smells like retchers up ahead.
This is as much a fight against yourself.
Don't spit at me.
The long dead are far more than
Dan de peluco estas momias, ¿eh? Esos zombies especiales, tío. No me digas que no da más rollo. ¿Esto qué es? Arma de repetición. Hubiesen puesto en este juego
worship the moon, and the brave man has to kill everyone.
modo primera persona también, como en el 2.
Jack was... Who the hell are you?
You must not give up now.
Vámonos. Adentrémonos más.
Dennis, you got some hot hands.
El boquete que le abro, ¿eh?
Our history can never be silent.
Venga.
The past does not like to be erased. This has gone on long enough.
Gordaco.
Christ, that was close. Good thing I got down here when I did.
This is not the time for your half-hidden vanity. I do not fear you.
Siguiente.
You will be returned to rest.
Turn the mask.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure.
How do you know?
My name is Ayotioto.
Ayotioto.
A horse is waiting for you. You should return home.
Joan? There you are. Hell, whenever trouble starts, I can pretty much guarantee you'll ride off into the sunset.
You feeling better?
Yes, I mean, once that boy stopped trying to bite me, everything felt much better. I'm starving, though.
Jack?
Me? Well, I only felt better once that mad look left your eye. Please, Dad, don't leave me here alone with that woman again.
Excuse me?
I'll try not to, son.
I've heard that before.
Well, let me fix us something to eat.
Please don't. We've had enough dramatics for one day.
Está guapo, ¿eh? Y aquí encontramos el caballo del apocalipsis muerte, ¿vale? ¿Qué hace? Este es el más potente que hay. Al pasar los zombies por al lado del caballo, se le explota la cabeza a los zombies. Así que bueno, gente, pues ya todo el contenido de Red Dead Redemption 1. No mal rollo, ¿eh? Pues ya están en el canal. A ver si están... No se ven. Bueno, gente, ¿qué deciros? Ya está, hasta aquí todo el contenido de Red Dead Redemption 1, ¿no? He subido el canal, la campaña principal, más todas las misiones secundarias, las 2 películas que hay en el cine. Después ha ido ¿vale? El DLC, Undead Nightmare, toda la campaña, todas las misiones secundarias. Lo hemos hecho todo junto. Y detrás de este vídeo iría el último, que sería, bueno, enseñar un poco, dura 2 o 3 minutos. Los caballos del apocalipsis, donde yo los encontré, ¿vale? Y nada más, ¿vale? Y mostrar lo que hacen los caballos, ¿no? Tengo que decir que en el vídeo de los caballos del apocalipsis, que irá después de el primer caballo lo encontré aquí, en la zona de la nieve, ¿vale? Por aquí. Así que bueno, ya los demás caballos, pues os lo digo en el vídeo, ¿vale? o los marcos y demás. Y el último caballo, que el cuarto, pues se hace completando la campaña. Así que bueno, a todo lo que os guste el oeste, Red Dead Redemption, esta edición que han lanzado de Play 4, que en Play 5 lo podéis poner a 60 FPS, lo recomiendo muchísimo. A quien le guste el oeste, y al quien haya jugado, y evidentemente al que no haya jugado este juego y le gusta el oeste, para mí es obligatorio que los pilléis, que los juguéis, ¿vale? Así que bueno, un clásico de clásicos, Red Dead Redemption, y ya el 2. ¿Por qué he subido este y no he subido el Red Dead Redemption 2? Si todos sabemos que cronológicamente el 2 es primero y después iría a este, ¿no? El primer Red Dead Redemption. Yo supongo, tengo una corazonada de que van a sacar del Red Dead Redemption 2, van a sacar un parche para la nueva generación, ¿vale? De Play 5 y la serie S. Perdón, y la serie X o serie S. Vamos, nueva generación. Yo tengo esa corazonada que lo van a lanzar. Ya que se ha anunciado que el GTA 6 va a ser en 2025, yo creo que Rockstar Game durante el 2024 no creo que hagan nada. Yo supongo que ahí tengo la esperanza de que a ver si meten esa actualización de nueva generación para Red Dead Redemption 2. Y una vez que la pongan, la subiré evidentemente, ¿vale? Así que bueno, espero que haya gustado y hasta luego.